From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it, this crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. Set to go in a rematch of what would come to be known later as the first Super Bowl. The Chiefs and Packers are underway. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
They'll run it for the first time with Williams. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33. On second down, Williams. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's the first carry for LaShawn McCoy. McCoy's got the first down and more. That good for 22 and a first down.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to, but they didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, and it created a big run. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. They go play fake. Mahomes rolling to his right. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up.
Let's get it. Let's go.
Switch it. Say.
Now they'll try and run the sweep to McCoy. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. The impressive opening drive continues and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, and they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
Here's McCoy. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Check the backer.
They'll try and run for it with McCoy. And McCoy is going to be stopped up short. He didn't get it. They end up getting stuffed twice after that 9-yard gain back on first down.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Preston Smith. And this defense delivers. A turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line. Throwing now is Rodgers. And this is caught. It's Jimmy Graham. 13 yards, 1st down, Packers. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he stopped immediately there. Bashad Breeland, the one that got him down. You don't see that a ton, do you? With a cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
No. Topper. Back north. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Box it.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Rodgers, a throw caught by Kumaro. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer 1st down.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
26. Go.
Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. He's got a 1st down and then some at midfield. And he'll be taken down at the 26. The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards.
A gain of 37 yards. 1st down, Green Bay.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 26-yard line. We're scoreless after 1. Rodgers now on 1st down. Got a man, that's Allison. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. And between the last 2 plays, they moved it over half the length of the football field.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Quick throw caught out wide by Valdez-Scantling. Nice gain of 8 that time, but it's 2nd and goal. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. 1 back in the game. That's Jones, 2nd and goal. He's going to get it running right. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. So it's 3rd and goal now, and this is where the Arrowhead crowd can make it very tough. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7.
3rd and goal, they decided to throw for it, but how about the play defensively? Couldn't find anyone open, left him nowhere to go with the football, had to absorb the sack.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. Chris Jones. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time, but you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence, not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do.
Hey, check 24, check 24. Hey, switch gears, switch gears. Watch that, watch that, watch that. Watch the edge.
Now on 2nd and 13, Mahomes into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And they'll have great field position here as the ball will be at the 15-yard line.
At the 15-yard line.
58. Run right.
Hey, 49, check 49, check 49.
Jump out. Hey, wahoo.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
3 down, 3 down. Time to over.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. The coverage good that time by Kendall Fuller.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. Way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through, and the Packers are off to a 3-0 lead. Been a bit of a dogfight thus far into the second quarter now, and we do have our first points, a field goal.
Yeah, a lot of people say, wow, first action on the scoreboard, about time. To me, the action's been right there on the field, trying to figure out who could gain an advantage, gain some field position, finally get points on the board. I'm loving this kind of game.
It feels like kickers might play a big role in this one.
Yes, make sure you give them the respect they deserve. They could cost you a game or win you one.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. This one a little slow to get cooking. Just a 3-0 scoreline as they begin with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Zadarius Smith. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
Yellow.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Going deep here for Watkins. It got his man complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 33 yards that time.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Get that ball. You go tight. You got tape.
Yellow.
You got tape right there.
15.
Under crunch. Alert 3, alert 3. Alert 3. 36. Go.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10.
Check cross. Tighten up.
Hey, rip list.
Check 99. Watch the twist.
Motion.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
Rush in.
Hey, 26.
On first down, Rodgers. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon.
Box it.
To throw is Rodgers. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
24 is the mic. All day, just like that.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete, certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Preston Smith picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the 3rd quarter. Fielded about a yard deep. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Bang, 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 bang. 61, matchbox, white.
The first carry now for the BYU man. It's Jamal Williams. Call it a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run and the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right. It might go to them in this game.
I like that. MVU. Well done.
Give them the 3rd down conversion. 5 yards on the play.
And a Packer first down.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Single, 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 single. Watch 80, watch 80. Tight right, tight right.
Zoom, zoom.
To throw is Rodgers. Operating from the gun. And that's complete to Adams. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Now it's Rodgers. This one complete to his running back, Jamal Williams. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 45-yard line.
Good route, good pickup for 1st down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover. The angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back.
And he's into the clear. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones, 45 yards. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. A good, sustained drive there in this 3rd quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the 2nd half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary, it really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense, great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone, and especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
On 2nd and 10, Mahomes, and this one caught by Travis Kelce. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit.
Check 24, check 24.
15.
Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Preston Smith able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8.
Check three.
They do go for it. It's Mahomes. He is going to find Hill here. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards. Now Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. That sack came from the corner. On the corner blitz, it was Josh Jackson. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Mahomes now to throw. They're going deep for Hill. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The first defensive back taken in this year's draft, Darnell Savage, there to knock that one away. How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it. Okay. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Preston Smith. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. Again, the offense will stay out there. They've converted once on this drive. What can they do here on 4th down? We're back now in KC. It's the Chiefs with a football, but with work to do on the scoreboard, they trail as we start quarter number 4.
Pick me up. Here we go. Switch. Check 26.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. And he's going to go down again. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position.
56. Here we go, G. Box it.
On 1st down, it's Jones. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12.
56. Check 56.
From the gun, it's Rodgers looking for the end zone. And that is caught. But he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge, incomplete.
Certainly appeared like they had a great chance of that turning into a touchdown, but maybe led him just a bit too much.
Yeah, out of the back of the end zone. That's tough on a 5-yard pass, but one of that distance, that can be tough to gauge when you're in the back of the end zone. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. 3rd down, he tried to stay in bounds, did all he could. He caught it, but was led a little bit too far.
Yeah, that's always difficult, isn't it? Because you know half of your body is trying to stay behind while the other half is reaching out, trying to catch the football. The top half worked. It was the bottom half that was in question.
That'll be taken in the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And you're still in this game. I mean, yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all, because we're talking about the NFL, and teams can score fast in this league. Quick strikes, you're right back in it. You're exactly right. Keeping hope alive.
And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. 1st down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage. 17 on the play. Mahomes now on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
That one good for 33 and a 1st. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
At the Chiefs' 39-yard line.
319. 56.
No game on this defense.
Now Rodgers. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Chris Jones getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Defense went 3-4. They got some push from the inside.
And this is something in a 3-4 you don't normally get because the nose tackle who got the sack, he's usually responsible or ends up getting double-teamed and sometimes triple-teamed. How about him working his way back and putting the big guy on the ground?
So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got a third down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. A.K. Scott now as he'll punt it away for the second time. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Adrian Amos with a pick and a big turnover.